who's involved in these decisions doesn't care enough to address those issues on their own, on their face, and do something about those traffic calming issues. When the bridge was built, you could have put a divider down the bridge. You could put those little flimsy things in the middle of the intersection tomorrow and prevent people from riding on the wrong side of the street. But I've not heard you once suggest that we can do something about that. The only time you're willing to address it is in conjunction with getting what it is that you want. And that is what people are bristling about. Okay, so in order to be collaborative, you actually have to collaborate, and you're not. You're presenting data, you're presenting what you're going to do, you're in a design phase, which means you've moved forward since the last time we spoke. That's not what thought we were coming to discuss tonight. You've moved forward, and like any other bureaucracy, when you spend money, when you move forward, it's very hard to reverse course. And so I think that we're all very intelligent people, and we can all read between the lines, and we all hear what it is you're not saying as well. And so to present as if we really have a role, and we're discussing all of this, and there are all these things that we can do, it's disconcerting, and almost bordering on disingenuous, in my opinion. It's disingenuous, right? So come to me and say, look, this is going to move forward. These are the things that I can control, and these are the things I can't. And then we have a starting point from which to work. But to spend almost 2 hours implying that we have a role in this, implying that it is collaborative, implying that you've invited people to all these conversations, or you've been to several meetings, that's a bit bogus. It's a bit bogus.
Okay, I just want to say something about the community's interest from the standpoint of the church. Many things have been said, so I'm not going to belabor the point. I have here a map of what would be the least intrusive, least destructive route for the bike trail in this area. These green items are the houses on First Street and McDonald Place. The route that would be least intrusive is from Blair Road, you know where the Animal Rescue League is, down to where Blair intersects at that point. Go down Oglethorpe, down to the train tracks, go either under New Hampshire Avenue or go over New Hampshire Avenue, along the tracks behind. These are the houses, the homes, and this is National Park Service land from these green items back to this blue area here. And that route would remove the excessive traffic from McDonald Place as well as First Street. So that is the route that is best for, but we think is best for the area. Now also there is another map. This is a shortcut in the during rush hour, morning and evening rush hour in particular. So this is First Street, the yellow one. And then we have the first one, First Street is Kennedy, this blue one. Kennedy. They turn off of Riggs onto First, down Kennedy. That is to circumvent North Capitol and Missouri. We have them turning from Riggs Road going down Longfellow. We have them going down Madison. And also they go from Riggs over to New Hampshire and go that way. And in 2006, when they were working on the development of the Walmart development on Riggs Road, DDOT did a traffic study, which was not entered into evidence at the hearing. And as a result, we have the traffic mess that we have on Riggs Road now. Now, at that time, in the morning, say, the 3-hour morning rush period, there were 8,000 vehicles. That was 10 years ago. In the afternoon, there were 10,000 vehicles going through the intersection of Riggs in South Dakota. So now with this new development we have, gonna have the new Fort Totten development south of Walmart. There are gonna be more cars. Plus, you have the Capers development shortly down South Dakota, more cars. So all these more cars are gonna try to intersect up here, for the most part, Riggs in South Dakota, and impact what's there. So I think that the thing that should be done is whatever is in the best interest of the citizens. And the other people in the community are not anti-bicyclists, but we want what is in the best interest of the citizens. And as quiet as it's kept, a trail down near the train tracks would be safer than a trail down First Street with all the cars that there are. And that's all I want to say.